Morning guys, Ben here. Day 86 on my 100 days to Ironman. Just on my way to do a 10k run today, which is good. I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually going to follow a track, or a rough track that I've done before, a loop. But if there's any other bits that deviate off the route that I'm going to follow, then I'll probably give that a crack as well, see where it takes me, and do a bit of exploring, because as I said from day one, although it's the main focus is the Ironman, for me it's also about utilising this time that I have to explore. And I think as adults we can't kind of, unless you're in that environment, or unless you're a traveller or make a conscious effort to plan in discovery and exploration, and I think it's kind of one of those things that we just take for granted and just don't do. So for me now, I'm using this time to revisit some of those places that I haven't done before or haven't been to for a long time, and see where it takes me, see what I discover along my own way, what I find out about myself. And yeah, that's it really. I'm very fortunate to live where I do, so it's nice in the fact that I can utilise the countryside to its full capacity. At this stage in my life, I don't think there's many people that get the chance to do this, so I'm really truly grateful. It's a fresh February morning. I've got the castle just here. I've got open wetland here with lots of migrating birds. So it's very fortunate, and I am truly grateful. And I think just living a normal life, working X number of hours, you sometimes forget what's right on your doorstep. Not necessarily take it for granted, but just forget for a short term. I think it takes a few days off really to bring back in those thoughts and take stock of what's available to you. And I think everybody has that facility. It doesn't matter whether you're in the central bustling city of India, of Delhi, or somewhere like that. There is culture around you, there is beauty there. You've just got to go and search for it. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, and for the remaining days of my journey, discovering what's on my doorstep while training and utilising the time that I have. Slept relatively well last night. My right leg, just in the inner part of my calf, just below in the inside of the shin, there's a small amount of pain. I think it's just pressure from my shins. But I've been massaging it and giving it some attention. I may book in a massage in the next couple of weeks, just to really manipulate the deep tissue. Apart from that, injury free, touch wood, and feeling good, feeling happy about this run today. It's just the run that I've got on today, single session, no particular pace. I'm going to work in heart rate zones 2 to 3. And that's about it. Oh, someone asked me on Facebook, why do I always wear a hat? I'm not sponsored by any hat manufacturer. It's because I don't wear hair products. So that's the reason why I don't wear any hair products. So my hair is either messy or covered by a cap, just in case you're wondering. That's it. I'll catch up with you in an hour or so.
What an amazing run that was. I'm really glad that I did that run this morning. I actually was tempted not to do it and just do either an indoor or a run along the beach. But the scenery where I went was unbelievable. As you can see, we've got open fields behind, and then up here you can see the castle in the background, Arundel Castle. Yeah, sadly my Garmin ran out, but most of the way I was working in heart zone, late 2s, early 3s, and I was keeping the pace relatively slow. That's it. So now just off to the gym. We're gonna have a shower at the gym, a steam, and stretch while I'm there. Just hydrating with some electrolytes and water, and fueling with a banana. So that's me. I'll catch up with you in a bit. So that's it for me today. Felt really good after the run. Really chuffed that I did that route this morning. It was absolutely stunning, and the rest of the day actually didn't turn out all that bad either. For the remaining part of the day, just caught up with some work that I needed to do. Did a bit of swatting up on blood sugar analysis. Picked up some food, did a bit of shopping. For dinner I had chicken and rice with some carrots, so nothing really exciting there, hence the reason why I haven't included that within today's video. Tomorrow I have a double session. I've got a 1700 metre swim in the morning, and then I think it's 50 minutes on the bike, and then yoga because it's Thursday, so I'm looking forward to that. Gonna get an early night tonight. Pretty tired. Actually fell asleep on the sofa again today for about 30 minutes. So I really need to listen to my body and catch up on those Z's. So that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to subscribe to the videos and check out some of the kit reviews that I've been doing over the last couple of weeks and will continue to do. Thanks for the feedback, and see you tomorrow.